Ooh. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up with y'all, man? How are y'all feeling out there? How are y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling? What it do, baby? What it do? Pull up, pull up. Um, what's up with y'all? We got we got kind of an interesting story for you guys that we about to get into. For those of you that are interested, I don't know how interested you guys are, but hey, we about to find out. What's up, man? Happy Tuesday out there to you, man. Happy Tuesday. Shout out to Rockstar in the building. He said Flatbush, Brooklyn. What up? Yo, what's going on in New York, fam? Like, hope y'all all right out there, man. I seen some videos of the snow and it looks pretty crazy. What's the situation out there in New York? I haven't tapped in with my people out there yet. Hope everybody's safe out there in New York. Shout out to Montreal. I got an A on my midterm. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Montreal in the building. Shout out to Blazer. Shout out to you in the Boogie Down. Tennessee in the building. San Francisco, Chicago. What up? What's good? Lindell out there in Cincinnati. What's good, fam? How you feeling out there, brother? All right, so let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. So, full disclosure, I've not been paying much attention to this Kawhi Leonard story. Shout out to Seattle. I've not been paying a lot of attention to this story because I tried to talk about it at the beginning of the season, but it didn't really seem like people were interested in it, to be quite honest with you. So I had been following it. We did some shows about it with Pablo Torre, but I'm just kind of like one of these people, man, where after a while, I get tired of following a story and I want to see something happen. Right? I'm like, okay, this new story comes out, and I want to see something concrete happen. So, as you guys know, the last time the commissioner Adam Silver spoke on this issue, he said that the NBA was going to come to a decision on the Kawhi Leonard scandal with Steve Ballmer and aspiration. That's what they said. And we did a show talking about the potential penalties. One of them is voiding Kawhi Leonard's contract altogether. Now, Kawhi signed a $150 million contract with the Clippers. And one of the penalties, apart from money that could be taken from the team, picks, you name it, fines, all of that, is that they would void his contract. How that works, I don't know. I even heard that he would have to give back the money that he earned from the aspiration contract. How they would do that, I don't know. Are they saying that? Shout out to you, fam. I don't know if that means that if they paid him, let's say 100 and out of the 150 million, will Kawhi Leonard have to return 100 million of that money back? I don't know. But we have a report here for you guys that I want to read, and this is from fadeawayworld.net. All right, and I want to read this article for you. And matter of fact, I'll post it in the comment section so you guys. Hopefully, the link is long enough. Okay, cool. So that's the article there. You know what I'll do? I think I'll pin it. So if people ask for it, you can see it at the top. Let me read it for y'all. It says, Lakers, Warriors, and Knicks expected to show interest in Kawhi Leonard if NBA voids his $149 million contract. The possibility sounds almost unthinkable, yet it is now being discussed seriously around the league. If the NBA ultimately voids Kawhi Leonard's $149 million contract with the Clippers amid the ongoing aspiration salary cap investigation, a frenzy is expected to follow. According to Tom Haberstroh of Yahoo Sports, the Los Angeles Lakers, Golden State Warriors, and Knicks are already viewed as potential suitors should Leonard suddenly hit free agency. The NBA probe center on Wednesday. The NBA's probe centers on whether the now bankrupt tree planting company Aspiration was used to funnel improper compensation to Leonard outside of the salary cap framework. Both Leonard and the Clippers have denied any wrongdoing. Even so, league officials are reportedly weighing all options, including significant fines, forfeited draft picks, and so-called nuclear option of voiding the contract entirely. If that happens, the implications would be seismic. Leonard is not he's not a declining veteran clinging to reputation. At 34, he's averaging blah 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 blah. He says for the Lakers, the appeal is obvious. Pairing Leonard alongside Luka Doncic would instantly create the most formidable playoff duo in the league. The Lakers have hovered between contenders and playing territory, but adding a healthy Kawhi Leonard will shift them firmly into the title conversation. The Warriors would also represent a fascinating destination. Stephen Curry continues to perform at an elite level. And then the Knicks, and then there are the Knicks. New York has built an extremely talented roster, but remains one superstar away from true championship legitimacy. Madison Square Garden has long waited for. So this article is saying, and we're going to find out this decision soon enough, that if they void Kawhi Leonard's contract, Kawhi would instantly become a free agent. Now the question becomes, if Kawhi becomes a free agent, could teams sign him immediately? That's number one. Number two, if they get him, if he becomes a free agent, I think, if I'm being honest with you guys, I think the team Kawhi Leonard should go to, y'all gonna say, oh, you're a bias and da 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 da. Kawhi Leonard should go to the Knicks, man. I think Kawhi Leonard should go to the Knicks, and I'm gonna tell you why. Number one, I don't want to see him go to the Lakers and help LeBron James win a championship. Hell no. So that's my reason. I don't want him to go to the Lakers for that reason alone. No, you're not getting any free championships on the way out, buddy. No, because Kawhi is playing like a top 3, top 5 player in the NBA. He said, Charles, LeBron is leaving this summer. Yeah, but that nigga going to be there right now. My thing is, if you're saying if they void his contract now and he has to go join another team now, I'm saying don't go to the Lakers. That's me. That dude, I am not with that dude getting any free rings. No. Go find your own ring somewhere else. I'm saying if he becomes a free agent, let's say in March, then if it's the Lakers, Knicks, or Celtics, or Warriors, go to the Knicks. Go to the Knicks. You've already had success playing in the East. Number one. Number two, you're playing for a great market, and you can make it competitive in the East. But the appeal of the Lakers is that Kawhi will get to stay in LA, which apparently is something that is very, very important to a lot of these guys. If I'm him, I'm going to New York. Because if Kawhi goes to the Knicks are going to the finals. If he goes to the Knicks, they're going to the finals. They're going to the finals. You telling me you're going to have the number one closer in the NBA in Jalen Brunson, one of the most clutch elite playoff performers in Kawhi Leonard, and a two-way guy. Who are you going to guard in fourth quarters? And somebody that can guard your best player. And is a matchup nightmare because he's very hard to guard. If I'm him, I'm going to the Knicks. But if he becomes a free agent in the summer, then I don't know where Kawhi Leonard goes to. If he wants to join the Lakers, so be it. But I don't want him to join the Lakers while LeBron is there, because LeBron is going to get a free championship, man. He'll get a free championship. He will. Because he will get carried. If LeBron was on the team, he would get carried by Luka and Kawhi. LeBron ain't gonna do nothing. He's not gonna do nothing. He's not doing nothing right now, so he's not gonna do nothing later. He said, but Kobe can get free rings being carried by. Oh my God! He said there's no baddies in New York City. What you mean there no baddies in New York? What is this? Who told you that, buddy? New York? Nah, man. New York got a lot of beautiful women. And the thing about New York is this is diverse, man. What, bro? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? New York ain't got no. I was in New York in May, and I was walking down the street. Y'all know I'm married, so I was walking down the street. I seen this this Spanish girl because I forgot. I hadn't been to New York in a long time, so I forgot the things y'all had running around on them streets out there in New York. I forgot. It had been a minute. I literally looked at Marco, man. I said, man, bro, I'm out the game, man. You might as well just go ahead and look for me, man. you might as well just go ahead and look for me, buddy, because I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna look. I'm gonna look at one of these billboards or something. You just enjoy for me, man. Enjoy for me. He said New York is packed with tens. What? New York is some. Bro, I couldn't believe it. Y'all know you grew up in New York. You know what it is, man. What? Man, y'all better stop playing. What? Come on. Anyway, before y'all get me in trouble, my wife is next door. I don't want her bursting through the door talking about you saw what in New York. So please, let's just change the subject. Please, let's change the subject. He said you better than Anton. Yo, man, Anton, man, shout out to Anton, man. I saw there was a video Anton did with his. I think he was talking. You know how Anton be talking. So there was a video. I think his wife was like in the back room, or not in the back room, like in the living room, and he was like, "Yeah, you know, this and this and this and that and this and this and this, you know, and this and this and this, you know." And after this live, I'm about to go get me some head. I was like, what did this man just say? I couldn't believe he said it. I said, what? I could not believe that dude said that on camera. I couldn't believe he said that. For any married men watching this show, can you imagine saying something like that and your wife is in the room with you and you're saying that on a live camera? What? Is that not the ultimate disrespect? Who left this guy? Is this the ghost one? Yo, Ghost, you funny, man. Is that not the ultimate disrespect? I couldn't believe Anton said that. So let's just change the subject. I'm not trying to talk about Anton Daniels right now, man. Let's get back to the show. So for the people that just tuned up, pulled up, we got the article pinned at the top. Let me read it for y'all here. It says, Lakers, Warriors, and Knicks expected to show interest in Kawhi if NBA voids his contract, which is worth $149 million. It says, according to Tom Haberstroh of the Yahoo Sports, the Los Angeles Lakers, Golden State Warriors, and Knicks are already viewed as potential suitors should Leonard suddenly hit free agency. It then said, both Leonard and the Clippers have denied any wrongdoing. Even so, league officials are reportedly weighing all options, including significant fines, forfeited draft picks, and the so-called nuclear option of voiding the contract entirely. He said, if that happens, the implications would be seismic. And then it says for the Lakers, it'll be a great idea to pay him with Luka, the Warriors, with Stephen Curry and all of that, and of course the New York Knicks. And I'm saying that if Kawhi becomes a free agent, I've never seen anything like this before, but if he becomes a free agent, he should go to the Knicks. That's just me. If he's a free agent like this season, before the season ends. If it's at the end of the season, then he can sign wherever he wants to sign. I don't know if the Lakers would sign Kawhi Leonard. I don't know. We don't know what the Lakers' plans are going into the future. I would doubt the Lakers would sign Kawhi Leonard, though. I would doubt that. And the reason I would doubt that are two. Number one, his age. even though he's playing very, very well at 34. And number two, this injury thing of, getting injured and all of that. I'm not sure the Lakers will be willing to do that. But if I'm Kawhi, I'm going to New York. Because if I go to New York, I know I have a very good chance of making it to the finals. You're in the West, man. Even if you're on the Lakers, you're still running the gauntlet. You still got San Antonio. You still got Houston. You still got OKC. You still got Denver. You still got the Warriors. I mean, not the Warriors, the Wolves. So if I'm looking at him and I'm going to, the East isn't like going to be a cakewalk because, Boston is doing his thing. The Pistons are there. Jason Tatum may come back. But I'm like, go to New York. He said, Philly, man. Kawhi Leonard should not go to Philly at all. To go play with Paul George and Joel Embiid? Man, hell no. Kawhi Leonard, take your ass to New York. Take your ass up there to New York, man, and go have yourself a good time. New York is, he played in Toronto, so you can go to New York. He said, I'm not sure if Mike Brown can handle Kawhi. I don't know what they'll have to do, but Mike Brown going to have to figure it out. Because if the Knicks get Kawhi, bro, they're going to the finals. They're going to the if he went to the Knicks and the Knicks went to the finals and won a championship, literally everything that has happened since this guy joined the Clippers to now will all be forgotten. If you thought that championship he had with the Raptors was big, this one would be huge. The next superstar to win a championship for the Knicks is going to be the biggest thing in basketball. I'm going to say it again. The next superstar to win a championship for the Knicks is going to be the biggest thing in basketball. I'm telling you right now. Number one is the number one market in the country. They have celebrities out the wazoo. You have all the hedge funds. You have Wall Street. You have the act. You have everything. You have media. You have everything you could want. You got in New York. And if you can get in, look, wasn't it Kevin Durant? There was, I think, when he played with the Warriors. That's how he got in. He got introduced. Guys, is Silicon Valley in where is Silicon Valley located? Isn't that where the Warriors were? I don't know where these people are located, but I think it's somewhere out there, right? That's where he made all of those tech connections. Bro, you go play in New York? Man, I don't know. Bro, you making some money, man. Bro, New York City is... you making some money. New York City will treat you right if you making some guap. If you making basketball player kind of bread, bro, what? Number one, you're going to be in the town. So the lingo going to be rubbing off for you. That's already a plus. You're going to have the lingo that you're going to adopt. That's number one. Number two, you got the vibes. Number three, you got the ambiance. And what better place to be than New York? Yeah, I could be biased or whatever. Y'all kiss my ass, man. I grew up in New York, so I like New York. Kiss my ass. I like New York. He wanted LA so he could be close to family. I think he wanted to stay close. He wanted out of Toronto, but had something to prove on the court that year. Shout out to Mitch for the super chat. Mitch is very funny. Anyway, appreciate that. As long as Dolan is there, we'll never win a ring. So you can't. Oh, here we go. This goes 100. Here we go. He said, "You can't say you love New York and say you." When did I say I hate Patrick? Yo, what did I say? He said it would be a Laker. Yeah, that could work. Being a Laker, that could work. Being a Laker, that could work. But the thing about being close to family, I don't know, man. Bro, I'm a grown-ass man. Like, what is this thing about being close to family every 5 minutes? What is this about? I don't really get it. Like, I get being close to family, but What is this thing about being? I'm confused. At that age, yo, 34. What do you mean? What you mean you want to be close to family in what sense? That you want to be seeing your moms every day? I mean, I get it, but you don't be arguing with your moms and not like. I'm confused. I'm confused. I don't get. No, I really don't get it, bro. I don't. If you mean family, when you say close to family, I'm thinking you're talking about like maybe your partner or your wife and your kids. That I get. But if you're just talking about being close to family, like I want to be seeing my cousins, like I'm gonna catch y'all at Thanksgiving, man. If it's my mom's, I can always jump on a plane or fly my moms to come and see me. That ain't no big deal. So I never really understood what you mean by close to family. He said, I want to be further. I want to be, he said, I want to be further away from family. No, I mean, I get it, but like, damn, when you're in your 30s, I don't know what this draw is. He said, stop it. Stop with this New York Bull. Kawhi is the complete opposite of LeBron. He'd never play with him. I hope he don't play with LeBron, man. I'm gonna be pretty tight. What's this? Wait, what? Oh, let me read this. Kawhi Leonard gave a moving quote about joining Clippers to be close to his family and seeing his nieces and nephews grow up. Oh, well, I guess New York is out of the cards. So Mitch just sent me over this article here. Business Insider. Kawhi Leonard gave a moving quote about joining the Clippers to be close to his family and see his nieces and nephews grow up. Now I don't know the quote. Everyone knew where I wanted to play last year during the trade, and it was the Lakers or Clippers, and wanted to come back home. Leonard told Haynes. Okay, I guess he wanted to be back home. I mean, that's great. Well, I guess he's not going to be a Knick, but whatever. I'm just saying. I'm just talking basketball. That's all. He said, why not go back to Toronto? Now, I don't see Kawhi going back to Toronto. He said, MFers from New York way overthink themselves. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Don't put me on the spot, man. Don't put me on the spot. He said, the rest of the country don't care. NY ain't all that, bro. New York, y'all got to stand up and say something, bro. We're not gonna take this one laying down. Maybe his nieces and nephews grew up by now. That's a good point. Maybe they did grow up by now. He said, damn, Charles, you look sad. Now, I don't know. Bro, I'm not saying the story just came out today. I'm not saying Kawhi Leonard should go to the Knicks. I'm saying that I think it would be hot if he went to the Knicks and won a title. That's all I'm saying. He said, Kawhi to the Jazz. Do you still think Kawhi is better than Patrick Ewing? I would pick Cali weather over New York weather. Yeah, California is beautiful, man. The weather is something else. Yo, this Ghost 100 is like my op. He's like my op, man. He's a moderator that became an op in the chat, but it's hilarious. Shout out to Ghost 100, man. He said, why dudes? Is it why dudes or NY dudes? I don't know. He said, why dudes imitate West Coast gangs? Get the F out of here. Well, I got to say, I was never in the gang, so I don't know. You got to go ask them, man. You got to go ask them. I don't know. I was never in the gang, so I don't know. He said, California is deceptively cold. Kawhi is playing with your emotions. What else you got? Nieces and nephews growing up. He babysitting them kids. That's funny. He said, maybe Kawhi West Coast fans are oh hell no, y'all not gonna do that to me. Y'all not gonna put me in the middle of this West Coast East Coast nonsense, man. Hell no, y'all not gonna put me. Y'all are not gonna put me in what you call it, in the middle of that. We are just talking about basketball. Don't try to put me in the middle of that. He said, better actor Brad Pitt or Leo DiCaprio. Is that even a question? Leo DiCaprio to Brad Pitt. And listen, Brad Pitt is one of my favorite actors. You know what? I don't even like Brad Pitt for his acting all that much. I just think son is swagged out. You've seen him in the Ocean's movies. I love Brad Pitt's character in those movies. But in terms of acting, You can't even compare the two. Leonardo DiCaprio is a way better actor than Brad Pitt. A way better actor than him. East Coast fans are weird. Yo, what are we doing right now? What is this? West Coast, East Coast beef is bro. What are we doing? Cali is cold compared to New York. Bro, California is great all year round. The hell people talking about? This goes on. Yo, this dude. Brad Pitt goated. It would be hilarious if the Clippers win it. Yo, reading the comments be just as interesting as like talking on this live. Y'all comments be so like entertaining. He said it would be hilarious if the Clippers win the NBA title before Adam Silver puts the hammer on Steve Ballmer and company. If he's going to do it now, then maybe not. But if he's going to do it in the summer, then whatever. Favorite Leo DiCaprio movie. Man, he's had some good. Somebody just posted The Departed. That was a hell of a movie. Favorite Leonardo. I don't know if I've had a favorite, but Leonardo DiCaprio can act his ass off. Y'all remember Leonardo in Django Unchained? He acted that movie so well, you even forgot that this dude was saying what he was saying. He acted it so good, you forgot that, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be offended by this. That's how good he did it. I'm like, he's doing this way too good. Nah, Leonardo DiCaprio can act his ass off, bro. He can act. You got to give it to him. He can act. Wolf of Wall Street, he can act, man. The guy can act. He's really, really good. I don't think he's won an Oscar yet, which I think is a shame because I think Leo should have won an Oscar by now. I think he should have won an Oscar. He said 50 Cent can't act. Bro, don't even bring up 50 Cent, right? 50 Cent getting eaten alive, and he trying to like, yo, 50 Cent, I don't even know, man. I don't want to talk about 50 Cent. The little kid growing up on Grown Up Pains, he won an Oscar for. Oh, he did? I don't remember. The Remnant. I think there was a movie where he was like chasing a bear or something. I don't know if he did. Did he win an Oscar for that? I know that he was one of the actors that deserved an Oscar. So The Revenant, right? Okay, yeah, then it's fine. He deserved it. But even the movie The Departed. But The Departed, everybody put that movie was a great. Like everyone acted really good in that movie. So he said fighting that bear, laughing. Wasn't that the movie what it was about a bear? I didn't see it, but Denzel or Daniel Day-Lewis. I don't know, man. I'm not the right person to be asking about movies like that, but anyway, guys, so you heard the news, man. Y'all heard the news. I just find myself reading comments right now in the comment section. That's more interesting in this news. If he goes to the Lakers, I don't know how that's going to work. If he does, it'll probably be over the summer. And if he does, then I think the Lakers will have a good chance to win. Kawhi Leonard and Luka Doncic, they'll have a good chance to win. And you better believe LeBron will find a way to stay. If the Lakers can get Kawhi, LeBron going to try to find a way to stay. He's going to try to find a way to stay. But we shall see. He said, watching the game tonight. Who's playing tonight? I'm actually waiting for the State of the Union when the president addresses the country. That's going to be very, very interesting. There are a lot of stories with that. Who's playing tonight? Let me see. If they playing during the State of the Union, I ain't watching. I'm not watching the game. Let me see who's playing. Knicks, Cavs, Warriors, Pelicans, Celtics, Magic, Lakers. Yeah, I may watch some of these games, but I want to see what they're saying over there. Clippers should have traded Kawhi to the Spurs for 3 first-round picks, Vassell, and a second-round pick. What a waste of money. Will the Lakers have room for LeBron, Luka, and Kawhi? Yeah, if one of them plays for a minimum. But then what happens to Reeves? Who knows? What happens to Reeves? He said, what is your favorite shoe and color comp? Bro, I haven't even thought about that in a minute. That's a damn good question. What are my favorite shoe and color combinations? I don't even know. I could tell you my favorite shoe brand, but I'm not going to say it on here. So, but I don't know the favorite color combination. My favorite colors is blue and black. So you always going to see me wearing blue or black, one of those colors. So although that almost got my ass whooped when I was a kid in the Bronx for wearing a blue flag in my pocket, and nobody told me I was rocking a band. What is it? I was rocking the flag of the Crips, and nobody told me until this kid that was older than me came and told me. I had to find that out. It's like, okay, Charles, I get it that you like blue, but you cannot walk around with a blue bandana on just because you like the color blue. So I had to figure that one out. So that was my mistake. That was my mistake. Jordans. I ain't never really had Jordans, man. My friends are the ones that had Jordans, man. I ain't really had no bread like that growing up. I mean, I ain't really had no bread like that. My mom wasn't buying me Jordans, man. But my friends did. I had a lot of friends that had a lot of Jordans, but I wasn't one of them. My favorite shoe is a pair of Adidas. My cuz got me when he was still designing their silver and blue. Nice if you Lions fan too. Prototype shoe, not for the market. Tim's, of course. Tim's is. I mean, Tim's is not like a favorite shoe. Tim's is like is like part of the uniform in New York, man. Tim's is like khakis in California, man. It's like the same thing, I would assume. I don't know if y'all still wearing khakis out there. He said DiCaprio in Titanic or you in Space Jam. Yo, that's funny. Tom Hanks, Tom Hanks is good too, huh? Tom Hanks can act his ass off too, by the way. Tom Hanks is good. Like he can really act as well. Also, one of my favorite actors is I think one of the actors that has a lot of range is Christian Bale, although I haven't watched a lot of his movies in a minute, but Christian Bale can also act his ass off as well. The greatest college basketball movie, Blue Chips, 1994. Anyway, he said somebody mentioned that California's weather is great. Not true. I'm from Seattle, but I go to California often. Southern Cali's weather is great, but Northern California gets cold at times. Well, I don't even know the weather out there. I don't know the difference between Southern and Northern. I don't know, right? I don't really know. That's probably for people that know more about it. Yeah, sometimes I have, okay. He said LA is cold as. Anyway, guys, man, y'all done heard the news. I think I done read enough comments. The comments were more interesting than the news itself. He said, "Do you like MMA?" Nah, man, I'm not really a fan of MMA. I'll be watching some of the videos on TikTok, but I'm not really. Yo, what do y'all think about, before I let y'all go, since you reminded me about, what do y'all think about Floyd Mayweather fighting Manny Pacquiao? What the hell happened to Floyd Mayweather? What the hell happened to him? Do you know what's so shocking about this Floyd thing? I'm going to talk to y'all for like a few more minutes about this. Do y'all know what's so shocking about this Floyd thing? Every time I see Floyd Mayweather, he's always flexing. I've never seen Floyd Mayweather just behaving like a normal person. Whether he was at the Lakers game, he was giving out money when Jay-Z and him was there. He was in Monaco, he was buying up everything. I've never seen Floyd just sitting down like at a coffee shop drinking coffee. Like doing a $5 expense. I've never seen it, number one. Number two, how can Floyd be broke? I thought he had all of those houses. He had all of those cars. How can he be broke? Doesn't Floyd have any assets? I'm confused. Is it like Floyd Mayweather gets money and buys things that depreciate in value? Like, I'm confused. How can he be broke? With as much money this guy has made, I think I've seen at least two of Floyd Mayweather's houses. His house has got to be worth at least $50 million? I don't know the man's pocket, but how can he be broke? The only way Floyd can be broke is his spending must be so obscene that it causes him to be broke. You would have to be spending at a clip that's almost criminal. And I do remember, I don't know if you guys remember this. Don't y'all remember when they said Floyd Mayweather, when he used to travel, he would rent a private jet for himself and then a private jet for his security? Who remember? Put a one in the chat if you remember that Floyd flies private by himself in one plane, not by himself, but with his people. And then in the next plane, he pays for his security. That's insane to me. Why are you traveling with all these people? Why are you traveling? So Floyd being broke is something I can't understand. It must mean that his lifestyle is so, you know what it means? It means Floyd must spend like a billionaire, but earn like a multi-billionaire to be broke. He must spend at a level higher than the money he actually makes. Because for him to be broke in the amount of money he had, that means that for him to be spending like that, he would have had to been worth a few $1 billion. I cannot believe that Floyd Mayweather is, I mean, according to that's what people are thinking, that he's going to go fight. And then I also heard that he had bought like $300 million worth of buildings in New York City. And apparently that was a bad. How do you make a $300 million bad deal? 300 million? What? You put down $300 million and you weren't sure about that deal? 300 million? He says Floyd's net worth is 450 million. Well, we don't know what he owes, and a guy like that, I think he's a private contractor. So whenever he makes this money on these fights, he's the one that has to file his own taxes. Or unless Floyd is spending so much money that he's not even accounting for his taxes. I think he lives in Las Vegas or whatever it is. So I mean, I can't really make sense of it. I don't know how he lost. I don't understand how that's possible. Someone said, okay, he's worth 400 million and made 1.2 billion. So he that means he got I don't know. I don't want to make sense of it. I don't know what he's going on. I don't know. Was he just trying not to pay Dubai? I don't know what's going on in that guy's life. What do y'all think about that fight? Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. And to me, look, if it's not going to be, listen, boxing has become so much of a joke now that, I mean, the sport itself is a joke. The fact that Anthony Joshua and what's his name? What's the guy? Jake Paul fought. That should tell you everything you need to know about boxing. Jake Paul did not deserve to be in the same arena as Anthony Joshua. The entire fight was a sham. They were not even operating in the same weight classes. It was just like you walk in the gym in a boxing ring, like, hey man, I want to fight you. So the entire thing has turned out to be one money grab, one big money grab. So that's the hell of, and then I think Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson fought Jake Paul. It's over. It's over. You said gambling? Whatever, bro. I don't know what kind of gambling them dudes be doing. But then again, I never made the kind of money that Floyd Mayweather made. Not even a tenth of it. So maybe I don't understand. So it is what it is. Did you see Jake Paul's jaw and cheek? Bro, people out here doing anything for money, man. People out here doing anything for money. He put that, he over there looking like the dude from the Suicide Squad. If that's what he wants to do, then more power to him. Hate him or love him, Floyd doesn't party like that. He's one of the best examples of staying professional and staying in shape / ready. Too much unnecessary spending will do that. I don't know. The guy is Floyd Mayweather. Anyway, guys, appreciate you guys for being a part of the live. Thank you guys for tapping in, and we definitely gonna catch y'all later, man. Y'all have a good one. I'm out. Have a good one.